Yeah, I mean, it's a really important factor. It's the elephant in the room, really, because it's you've got something which is digital. Sure, you can show people via your telephone your NFTs that you have, but that's not really the same as standing in a traditional art gallery in front of a work of art that has the sense of impasto, the sense of depth, the sense of situation. So the experience has to be something which I think it is being worked upon. There are technologies that are being developed. You're seeing, even in the traditional art fairs, you're seeing lots of, we should say, more and more booths and more locations are kind of spending time focusing on promoting different forms of display technology based on different companies, etc. So if you think flat screen television, that kind of thing, that is evolving, and that's becoming more and more adopted within the traditional gallery circuits. So if you go to, for instance, if you go to Art Basel or Frieze or any other large art fair, you're seeing more and more sort of booths, with LG or Samsung, etc. So you're there's a sort of more of an uptake. And I think what is quite interesting is that in the traditional art kind of market, collectors, there was a sort of a resistance maybe in the last 20 years to collecting forms of art like new media art and sort of moving image work and that sort of thing, because there was always, what often was seen a bit of a problem was, how do I actually show it? If I've collected a film, well, who's actually going to see that? I think this discussion has really kind of blown that debate really, really wide open now, because so many people are showing their NFTs, because so many people are talking about metaverse technologies and the implementations of different metaverse products and different metaverse applications. Then I think what we're seeing is that this discussion is really taking speed and becoming more and more publicly acknowledged. So I suggest that whilst the traditional art market isn't fully there yet, those conversations are becoming more commonplace. And I get a sense that the display technologies are becoming more and more sophisticated. You're seeing cableless frames. You're seeing sort of different things that are emerging and being advertised within traditional art market platforms. So I think if we're sort of looking at the horizon, we're definitely seeing the tsunami of change very much coming towards us. And I think it's quite nice to be in the position now, as Regie sort of mentioned, as being reasonably, at the beginning of how this shift is going to impact the traditional art trade going forward.